Good morning, winners! Welcome to Terry's Tips. Okay, guys, I got some game for y'all today. How to pre-qualify for credit cards. Yes, y'all. And some of you guys are like, huh? What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Yes, y'all. I'm about to free some people today because I'm going to explain what is a pre-qualification, why it's helpful for you, some tips on how to get approved. And I'm even going to explain to you the difference between a pre-qualification and also like a marketing promotional offer. And then I'm even going to give y'all some credit cards where you can actually go ahead and execute this today. Yes, y'all, okay? So get a notebook and get a pen. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Terry. I am a self-employed entrepreneur. I'm a mother. I'm a YouTuber. I'm an investor. Personal business credit guru. Over 20 years of experience. Guys, I would love for you to subscribe, share. That helps the channel grow. It helps us help more people. Let me know this information is helpful. And guys, I will do my nugget at the end. So first, what is a pre-qualification? So guys, many of you apply for credit cards. You apply for Chase. You apply for Discover. You apply for AMX. You apply for all of these things. And you just go through apply. Sometimes you get denied. And then you have that hard inquiry on your credit report for 2 years, right? And this is super timely because, you know, my channel is heavily about business credit and real estate investing. So for business credit, they heavily rate the hard inquiries, right? So when you can do a pre-qualification, what that means is that you actually have an application process with a major credit card. I'm about to give y'all some game. And depending on when you watch this video, I'm going to go back and add the actual links for you too. Make sure, look, real quick. Guys, make sure you're checking the descriptions of my videos. A lot of times when I speak about different things, whether it's credit builder cards, whether it's my credit leverage lifestyle course, how to contact us, I put the links in the description to help you guys. So if you need to contact me, you need a strategy session, you want to enroll in credit leverage lifestyle, which I highly recommend, the links are in the description. So I'm going to go back and add the links for these credit cards, guys. So check back if it's not in there when I first initially do this because I'm running behind schedule. Sorry. All right, so for the pre-qualifications, what happens is that you have an actual specific link, for a pre-qualification. You put in all of your information and it's a soft inquiry, guys, a soft inquiry. And then based on that information, they will tell you whether you're approved or whether you're denied based on the soft inquiry. Now, some things you need to note, some tips. A pre-qualification, so you get approved, is not a 100% guarantee, but it's very rare that you qualify for the pre-qualification and then formally apply and get denied. Very, very rare. I would say maybe like 5% of the time, okay? Another thing is that when you actually formally apply, that will then be the hard inquiry. But what is the power in that? You know, you always want your credit when you're being strategic. My channel is very much about strategy and about leverage. You want to be one hard inquiry, one approval. One hard inquiry, one approval. That way, at least if it is a hard inquiry, say you need revolving credit history or you need a major credit card or you need something else to help you build your credit, at the very least, at least the hard inquiry resulted in the credit that you actually needed, so it was worth it, okay? And then another thing, the difference between a pre-qualification and like a promotional offer or a marketing offer. So you know sometimes you guys will get those offers in the mail. You're pre-qualified for this or a pre-approval or a promotional offer, or if you're using those horrible websites like, you know, like Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, don't use those guys. We don't endorse them. They use Vantage scores. They're very predatory, but you're getting all these pre-approval. That is a promotional offer, guys. What that means is that the lender receives some basic information about you and you met a very low level basic criteria for them to market to you. But in the fine print, it says, no, this is a promotional offer. We reserve the right to actually decline you. So it's still not as good as the actual pre-qualification link, because with the pre-qualification link, you're putting in your information as it is right now, and they're doing a soft pull of your credit. That's why it's so much more accurate as opposed to the promotional offer or the marketing offer where it may have been information from months and months ago and they don't have your current information, so it's generally inaccurate, okay? Now, the biggest thing also with these pre-qualifications, guys, is that some of them are for some major credit cards. So another tip, and I'm going to give you some of the cards at the end. When you have a pre-qualification link, pay attention, guys, take notes. When you have a pre-qualification link, let's say you are approved, Many of these companies have multiple cards. Okay, let's say for like a Capital One, for example, they may have 5 different cards. Some have rewards, some have cash back, some are secured. Guys, pay attention to the actual card. Look at the offers and apply for the one that best meets your actual situation. If you like to travel a lot and rewards and stuff is the thing you're looking for the most, then do that. If you just like points back, look at that, or cash back. If you know that your credit is shaky and they only offer you a secured card, then go ahead and still get it, because that means that you're actually going to still get a major credit card. And what do? What do I always say? You crawl before you walk. That means you get the card, you use it responsibly, and then the amounts will increase, and eventually you'll have an unsecured card. Another tip: the offers that you get back are still going to be a direct correlation of your credit. So if you have okay credit, if you have bad credit, if you're reestablishing credit, let's say you have all installment and no retail revolving credit history, or maybe you only have retail cards and not actual major credit cards, then you may get lower offers. You may not get the best terms, but guys, you have to start somewhere. So you get that, you use it responsibly, you pay it responsibly, then you can get better cards. Another tip, guys, is so many of you guys are looking to rebuild your credit, reestablish credit, you have damaged credit, and you just go ahead and right away apply for a secured credit card. You go for a secured credit card from Bank of America or a secured credit card from Wells Fargo, and guess what? Get denied. Yes, y'all, you can and do get denied for secured credit cards. Now, I don't agree with it. If I want to give you $500 for a $500 credit card, what is the risk to you? I don't agree with it. But again, this is why knowing about pre-qualification links, having pre-qualification links, and using pre-qualification links is going to be a huge benefit to you, because this way, again, you're not wasting the hard inquiry. You're not applying for a secured credit card, getting denied, and then wondering what happened. Use the pre-qualification link, and if you get denied, you don't go any further. If you get approved, then you look at the offers and get the one that's best for you, the best meets your needs. Got it, good, guys. Now, another reason why these pre-qualifications, why it's super important to you guys, is because many of you guys want to transition into business credit. Now, we're going to have a talk. Some of you guys are like, I got a 700 credit score, I got a 720 credit score, and when I look at your credit, it's all authorized trade lines. Guys, authorized trade lines, piggybacking, buying trade lines. Yes, it can give you a general boost. Maybe you're trying to get a personal loan. Maybe you're trying to get a credit card, a different type of credit card. Maybe you're trying to get a car. But when you're transitioning into business credit, a lot of times also for the real estate financing, for the bigger money, our channel is about wealth building, about legacy, about increasing your net worth, about the big money. They are not going to be comfortable giving you great big things, and everything on your credit report is authorized. So these pre-qualification links are also super helpful to you because they are primary trade lines, meaning it is your account, individual, not authorized. If you have been working with a credit service or a credit person or reading all these videos and all you have is authorized trade lines, you need to get your own primary trade line ASAP. Not now, right now. And especially for if you want to transition into business credit. You guys hear me talk about the 680 program, guys. With the 680 program, if you have a personal credit card, primary, open for more than 2 years, no late payments, under 30% utilization, many times we can get you a business credit card for double or quadruple that amount. So if you have a $5,000 Discover credit card, we can get you possibly a business credit card that's for $10,000 or $15,000. It has to be primary. They are not multiplying and quadrupling these authorized trade lines. So that's one reason why I'm doing this video. The pre-qualification links will help you not have a bunch of hard inquiries. They increase your likelihood of approval. It will be a primary trade line, major credit cards. You're welcome. And one other thing I want to give you real quick is some tips, okay? Some tips on the application process. So some of you guys are being denied for credit cards literally because of the actual application, the information you're putting in, and not necessarily so much on your credit. Yes, y'all. So remember, certain things are on your credit report, certain things are not. I want you to think about this, okay? Is how long you've been at your job, is that on your credit report? Your monthly income, is that on your credit report? If you pay rent, is your rental payment on your credit report? Guys, no. So when you're filling out these applications, they're looking for stability. If you're part-time, you may get denied. If you're full-time, reading between the lines, guys, that's an approval. You've been at your job 3 months, you look a little shaky. You've been at your job 2 years, 3 years, you look more stable. You say your income is $1,000 a month and your rent is $800 a month. You look like you don't have the capacity for anything else. You're denied. So you can use like your gross income, or maybe if you have additional money, maybe you do something on the side, include that. What you're putting on the applications is helping you get approved or denied. So you always look more stable if you have full-time employment. You always look more stable if you've been in your job 2 years, 3 years or more. You always look more stable if you maybe put your gross income or include your household income, and then you're super transparent about, your rent or your mortgage or whatever. But those numbers are also dictating the offers, okay? So those are things that are not actually on your credit report. So fill in your application for these pre-qualification links. Be smart. Don't be dishonest. Be smart. Be strategic, and make sure you're putting in accurate information that best meets your situation, but then also gives you the best likelihood of approval. Got it good, guys. And now I want to give you some of the credit cards. And you guys are going to be like, what? I didn't know they had a pre-qualification link. Like I said, I had some technical difficulties. I'm sorry. So this video took me a while to make because I had to get through technical difficulties. But I will go back in, check back. If you're watching this video and the links aren't in there, check back because I'll add the links to the description, okay? So guess what? One more tip I want to give you guys. Guess what? A lot of these credit card companies check Experian. Did you hear me? So if you pull a tri-merge copy of your credit report, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, say you use My FICO or Credit Check Total, and Experian is your strongest, then TransUnion, then Equifax. Well, then you may have increased likelihoods. Not all of them, but a good majority of them, for some reason or not, they've really been checking Experian a lot for revolving credit history. Now, if Experian is your weakest of all the bureaus, Houston, we had a problem. Then work on it. Then you do my credit repair video, or you do how to increase your score. But just as a side note, as an added tip for you winners to have success, make sure your Experian credit report is on point and you're checking your FICO scores. It will increase the likelihood because many of the actual companies that have pre-qualification links, for some reason, they're checking Experian and TransUnion the most, I'm finding. All right, so American Express. Pre-qualification link. Now, guys, a lot of times with American Express pre-qualification link, you'll get their basic card. You won't get like the platinums and so forth, but you start where you are and then you build up. Guess who else has one? Discover, Capital One, Credit One, Merrick, M-E-R-R-I-C-K. Merrick is a newer bank. They have like online services. They have a pre-qualification link. They have a Visa and a MasterCard and also additional products. Guess who else? This is for my ladies. Well, this is for the ladies and men. Kohl's, y'all. I know I wasn't only going to say a retail card, but listen, maybe you're a business owner. You need to buy some suits and stuff for that business meeting or whatever. Like, yeah, sure, I'm still going to include that link too, but they have a pre-qualification link. And guys, even like Dell. So you guys may be like, I'm not buying a laptop. I'm not buying, but have you checked out Dell's website? Dell has electronics, TVs, things like that. Like maybe you want to be a YouTuber and you need to buy some cameras and equipment. Maybe you're a photographer. So this is where you can leverage your credit, get something that is going to give you cash back, give you better terms, give you rewards, give you promotions, build your credit at the same time, use it responsibly, and then you're funneling that back into building your business. If you're a photographer and you get a Dell credit card, you're able to get equipment for your business that then grows your business, and then you pay that back, and then you transition into business credit. Hello, y'all. I just gave y'all game. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, Chase. Chase has a pre-qualification link. Yes, y'all. I bet you didn't know that. I'm going to go back and include it. BB&T. So let me make sure I got them all. AMX, Discover, Capital One, Credit One, Dell, Chase, BB&T, Kohl's. Yes, and there's some other ones, but those are some of the major credit cards, guys, that have Visas and MasterCards that have pre-qualification links. So guys, be smart about your credit. Preserve your hard inquiries for your mortgage pre-approvals and for your business credit. If you don't have any primary revolving trade lines, you need to start immediately. And if you only get approved for secured cards, start there and then build. But you need to start today, okay? And the pre-qualification links are a soft inquiry initially fill in the application with the tips that I gave you. And then when you formally apply, it's a hard inquiry, but at least you will know if you're going to get approved or get denied. And then when the credit card offers come on the screen, guys, pick the one that meets your situation, your scenario, your needs the best, especially if they give you options. If they only give you one, you go for the one that they gave you. Got it good, guys. Pre-qualifications, pre-qualify for credit cards. I hope that was helpful for you guys. And for my nugget, guys, procrastination. Guys, procrastination is killing your success. And let me just say this. A lot of times when people are procrastinating, it's because you don't believe. I need you to hear me. It's because you don't really believe that what you're trying to do is going to actually manifest. I need you to believe in that vision, believe in that goal, believe what God showed you, believe what God said about you. Don't believe what anybody else, believe what God said about you, believe what you actually saw, and stop procrastinating. Even if you do one small thing a day for your business, whether it's researching more time, and that's another thing too. Let me add that. They say that you're an expert after like 10,000 hours or something, whatever it is. So many of you guys are just taking one course, watching a couple of videos, then you're jumping into stuff that is major. Real estate investing is major. Being an entrepreneur is major. Like leaving your job is major. Creating legacy and lifestyle, it's major, guys. It's constant. You need to get a coach. You need to get a mentor. You need to hook onto a reputable podcast. You need to hook onto a reputable online course where you can get constant information, constant good information. But guys, spend more time researching your craft, researching your field. That way you can see a clear path, you can see a plan, and that way you're not procrastinating because it looks so overwhelming, guys. That's why people are not getting to their goal, because you're lingering. I need you to stop procrastinating because it's killing you from getting to where you actually need to be. I'm going to talk about this this evening on I Wish I Knew. Check me out on Instagram, Care Credit Tools. I have a series called I Wish I Knew, and I'm going to post an IGTV video tonight diving in more into procrastination. And so, guys, I hope that was helpful. Like, share, a comment. I'm getting back to all my comments. I did some yesterday. I have to do some more today, and have a super amazing day on purpose.